I'm Pickle Rick!
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Thank you, Clive.
Shut up, Meg.
What's up, everybody? How are we doing? Get the music started on. Where is that at? That needs to be there. Okay. All right. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? Appreciate you swinging through. Appreciate the raid there, Clive. And as he said, I will be filling in at his regular time slot while he is out. If he can do his thing, then I'll do my normal time. And if he has a moment but doesn't want to stream, then he knows how to get in touch with me and he can always jump on with us. So anyway, let's go ahead and crack a fresh one, shall we? Is the timer working? Oh yeah, I forgot to put the word Twitch there. That's for Twitch. Twitch ads right there, just so everybody knows when they're about the 90-second ads are kicking in. Fluffy Chicken with the follow, appreciate that. Cheers and cheers, everybody, for swinging through. We're going to do a sanitation here in a moment. Appreciate that, Dave. Welcome. Do you like music bands like Tool? Asked Malagas. Yeah, that's Pussies playing right now. What's up, Bjorn? Let's see. We had Joe Russ here real early. Thanks, Fama, Unicrin, Rusty B, Lock Watcher, Graham Shaw, Vulcan Death, Delta Mike Ratmost. What's up, buddy? Boudica, how you doing, man? Where was, let's see, I'll see when they pop in. Ronona with, I saw your picture there, Ronona. I'll share that here in a bit. DC Allen, Jacques Attack, C2S, Dark Lord is here. Mr. S, looks like a bunch of people rolling up there, walking, the Clive, 70 at 55. All right. Well, I'm just gonna have another drink here real quick. Cheers to that. Cheers to just having another drink. Oh yeah, let's do the sanitation thing since Clive is away and needs to sanitize. What's up, Clive at C? Are you ready to be sanitized? Here we go. Get off of the gun. There we go. Is the cord shorter? Oh, this will be enough. There is your sanitation for the week. Ah, smells good, smells good. All right, we'll be doing a VertoThermoWhoofle here in about 6.5 minutes. Yeah, not purple. That one's definitely not purple. And there's Jack Attack with, of course, it's, turn it down to about there. Alright. Jack Attack claiming the deep voice, baby. Oh yeah, we like it deep around here. So, how's everybody's week going, baby? Yeah.
green sanitation is a bit like being beamed up. Was that a real UV light? Yes, indeed, baby. Nothing like straight UVC. The cord's a little short, but yeah, that's the good stuff. That is left over from 2020. AJM, France is not turned up to the game. I saw. What is 3-0? Good Lord, France, where did you go? But that's fine. I'm fine with England doing well. Alright, let's
get this back up here. James Randolph, I prefer UV a double D, don't we all? Unless it's 100 degrees out, then I don't want to be anywhere near the double, damn it, the double Ds, because then those are the
Sweaty D's. C2S claiming a helium voice because that's what you do. Alright, so while we're here, I'll go ahead and show you the new merch shop, which is currently open. And as a matter of fact, I'll go ahead and, where's it at? Where's it at? Where the fuck is it? Hello? There it is. If you would like to go to the merch shop, it is here. If you use the code CHAT5 at checkout, or you are a Twitch subscriber, let me refresh that, then you can get 5% off if you would like. And if I am live on a Twitch, there you go, gift to Twitch chat. Scrufdog is currently live on Twitch. You can gift this product to lucky viewers who watch the stream. Then it will automatically start a giveaway in chat. But we are finally, we're doing pretty good. We got some hats, we got a leash and collar. Let's see, someone wanted shoes. Where's those at? Yeah, there's the shoes. We got some glasses. So there you go. There's the new shop. And there's the thing if you want to buy something. That's good for a week. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this back.
back it down. Yep, but yeah, chat 5. That's good for a week if you want to get some stuff, or I don't know. I guess that would work on gifting. We'll see how that works later on. But yeah, that is now open. Oh, wait, yeah, let me show you the new cat design. Because I did say that was the last thing I had to do. So, as you may know, this was the old cat design. But Spazzy passed away. And the dude has joined us. So, the new is now this. The dude is here. And I think even if you don't know what's going on, if you see that, you kind of get the feeling you may know what happened. So that is the new artsy cats design that is on the cat merch. Got a little Spazzy in the middle there for us. And the dude, I colorized my favorite picture of him. So that, when you get the cat stuff, that's what you get to see. The stream sponsored by Pennywise. We all float down here. Yes. That would be fine. I have a Pennywise in my work van that rides shotgun with me. Is your t-shirt still available in 4XL? It goes from extra small to 5XL on standard t-shirts. Yeah, well, here, let me show you. Let's, since you're asking, I just saw. Let's go home. Shirts and tops, and it's quote, standard sizes. Okay, well, they're currently sold out of, well, at least that color. Okay, extra small to 5XL on most shirts. And then we also have tall size shirts. They're technically not called tall size, but tall is considered, like a 2XL tall is considered 33.5 inches or longer. A standard 2XL is 32 inches. These are listed as a normal size, but they're actually the beginning of the tall sizes, and those go up to 4XL tall for most colors. So we do finally have like a regular supply of decent short, tall, or standard and tall shirts. Shipping to do case hill. No, that's the other cool thing. All right, so I'll tell you the features. Oh, we got to do the VertoThermoWhoofle first, and then I'll tell you all the cool stuff with the new merch shop as well, including shipping charges. All right, let's get the camera going here. Yes, that is a big new thing. All right, let me back that ass up. All right. Number one. Woo. One for Freddy. Setting chat on fire. And adding more carbon to the fan. Okay. So, Graham Shaw, good question. Good question. Hey, what's up, Pianoman? Welcome. All right. So, shipping. On the Printify store, like you got one print house to make one shirt, and that was it. That's why when you went on the old store, there was a whole bunch of extra shit because some of it shipped from the USA, and then I had to have the same shirt, a whole new listing for UK shipping. You couldn't really sort it out. It was kind of a junky fucking shop, like no doubt. Fourth wall. Full, not full, but it's integrated, one with YouTube. So at some point, apparently on my desktop, I don't know if it happens on mobile either, it may actually start advertising my merch around the stream. Also, if you sell something, apparently it's probably going to pop up over here, if somebody buys something. Shipping wise, though, now I make one t-shirt and it picks the best print house near you. Some of the stuff I have, like it has USA, Europe, UK, Australia. Like as long as there is a print house near you, it will find the best one. The only ones I know for sure that don't have a print house on the other side is some of the hats. Hopefully we can remedy that situation. But I know the hats don't have that, but everything else does for the most part. So shipping should be a lot better. It is now 4-0 England, and it's not even halftime, says Delta Mike. That is a little crazy. Disconnected the cable to the back of the display so I can watch TV on and the go as this features earlier. There you go. There you go. Could have been a 6 or 7. But yeah, so also, like I said, on Twitch, if you buy something, it will apparently a bot will join and it'll start a 3-minute contest. You just hit like uppercase or exclamation mark enter and you can join. The caveat is it only works on Twitch. It does not work on Twitch and YouTube. That's why I made the contest 3 minutes long so that if you're over on YouTube, but you see a Twitch contest pop up, you know, hey, I'm going to hop over there for a minute, enter the contest, see what happens, and then you can go back over to YouTube. If the integration expands and it can work for everybody, then obviously I'll do that. So, little late, Fama. So, yeah. The merch link, I think we already pinged it out. Let me see if I can get one to fire off. Where's fucking YouTube? There it is. I think I can override. Oh, there it is. Jack Attack got it. That's one link, C2S, but that one, I mean, that'll get you there, but merch.scrufdog.live is the, the direct link. Description link is still old. Shouldn't be. Merch.scrufdog.live. Like that is the, that should take you there. That one, oh, wow, why is the link that weird color? I'll have to fix that. Which description do you think is still old? C2S has an old link. Just looking, oh, and that also, the Clive birthday glass has moved over there as well. The authorized by BigClive, the one I sent him that pops in every once in a while. Who the heck is this Rob Worrell? Who is the Pianoman? Who is the Pianoman? You're linking the video. Oh, shit, that's right. I gotta update the video description because I reused the old one. Good call. Good call. I meant to do that. I knew there was missing something. Let me pull that up down here while we're chilling. Let's go ahead and do a little puff while we're here. Puffity puffity boo. And we are going to have a giveaway one way or the other soon enough. I'll have to try it out. All right, let's go to the studio. Let's go to go live. We're going to click that. We're going to click the edit button. Where's my merch link in that? That is still the old one. How did I? I'll have to update later, but for now, I'll just put a, like it took me a while to remember how to get all my DNSs worked out for that and shit. To make that work. But luckily, Fourth Wall also has the integration. If you have DNS, they will work with you so that, like, once you hit the store, it just stays as like your shop name. All right, that's been updated. Thank you, Rob. And everybody. Just redone my background for my gaming, and it's making me sick. Well, that's probably not the best background to use there, boss. Mr. S, I'm still very pleased with my Scrufdog mug. Yeah, that was another thing. Just about everything just carried over. Like, same brands, some of the same print houses. So the quality of everything is the same. Some of it is, like, literally just exactly the same. It's just, now it's managed. So one thing is for everybody and not, it's so much easier. What else does Twitch have? That's about it, I think, as far as the integration. So might see stuff appearing as I figure out Fourth Wall, because it is very integrity. Integrity. Yeah, that's a word, I'm sure. Benji, you are the glitch the system is afraid of. Could be. Cyberlight, what's up, buddy? With an everyone stretch. Y'all been sitting around for a while. Ow. Little Jim Daffy. This could get confusing. I'm on both platforms now. Well, as long as one of them is muted. That it's the refresh rates on the lights I'm using. I never noticed. Was it catching it weird? That can happen. Intergranashinated. Intergranashinated. Bush Doctor. Yes, that sounds appropriate. If I stretch my back clicks like mad, is that normal? That's my normal, so sure. Mike's going to stretch his legs, go for a pee and a beer. Yeah, I mean, you might as well just, I mean, you're just, with beer, it's pretty much just a full circle of life there, so you might as well just go for full recycling. What does the +2 or +7 mean besides the colors on the website? Like, if you see 3 colors and it says +7, it means there's +7 more colors if you go into the description. It's almost isotonic. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see, what else we got here? Oh, so next week, obviously I'll be starting a Clive time, unless I hear otherwise from Clive. And I will be trying to do some sort of teardown / exploration of something, including the fire alarm board. I want to get that powered up. I talked to my contact. I don't know if you remember if I relayed this or not, but he said the problem was it was reporting AC charge failure or AC power failure. So it was running on battery. He can't remember if it was charging the battery, but the AC wasn't powering the rest of it, but the rest of it seemed to be working. So I think we were kind of on the right trail, but that coil was good, so it's probably something before that. So we will try to troubleshoot that fire alarm board, the fire alarm power supply board. Probably the first week, maybe this week, maybe the week afterwards. We'll see, but that is the plan. Trying to find a use for a perfect condition iPad Air. Such a shame that Apple has no support for old devices. Use it as like, if you got Spotify, Pandora, or some sort of music service, just use it as like kind of what I'm doing with this cheap ass Android I just bought. Make a little stand for it, stick it somewhere, like attach it to the line in on your audio card that nobody ever uses, and use it as a media player. That's what I do with this. That's what you're hearing over Twitch is just my cheap ass Android I just bought for like $40. Just enough power to run Spotify to be a media player. Or photo display, yeah. If you can, I actually own, which one is it? On Android, like if you have pictures, cool pictures you want to display, what is it called? Is it photo something? Photo, no. Picture, I don't know, I have one of those ones where you can turn an old phone into a digital photo album display. That's another good use for old stuff. Hell, you may even be able to use it for one of those mirror things, you know, like a digital, I forget what they call them, a magic mirror, you know, depending on how big it is. A magic mirror, so like you walk up to it, it turns on its camera if it has a selfie camera. To act as a mirror, it shows you the weather, you know, maybe has some smart commands. That's another one. What's up, Captain Bout? The sex is yummin', y'all. Hell, you could use it, you know, as a nice, like this is an fucking almost 10-year-old cell phone. My other camera is its sister phone. You could use it for a really nice webcam. You know, if you get like Droid Cam or, you know, a compatible thingamajiggy. Because that's the one thing that's nice about older mobile devices is they have really nice cameras. So, like, you can do pretty good stuff with them. But yeah, you're definitely at the right crowd asking what you can do with some old tech, because we're all just a bunch of nerds and geeks. The smart mirror thing is, or a smart mirror or magic mirror thing, that's a pretty common one for larger tablets, since it, you know, it's more of a decent size. Bling. Uh-oh, what? Someone just bought a tall-sized official Gaggle of Goofball t-shirt. Nice. Well, thank you to her. I'm not putting names up, you know, but I'll just say someone. That's why I had it like that. I don't want to put people's names up. But cheers. It's our first orange stream sale. Much obliged. And what's also nice with Printify, if like the few bucks I made, because you really didn't get much off of Printify after all their fees and shit. But no matter what, you know, if I made $15, they had to give me that $15. I couldn't use it in the store. Or with Fourth Wall, if I make, like, say today it's, you know, new shop, say I make $10 today in profit, you know, after selling like a lot of stuff, because I am as cheap as I can make it and still run like little sales. But But let's say I got like 10, 15 bucks in the account after tonight, and then I want to do a giveaway for something that's $8. It won't charge me $8 like Printify would. It'll just take the $8 out of my account pool and do like the giveaway or whatever like that. So it simplifies things a lot. It's just a lot better. Almost top of the hour too. Which one do I want? I'll get the fresh one. Get that ready. And everything's just simplified, man. Like the old store was kind of jumbly, messy, whatever. Even this is a lot more organized and it's way more customizable. I don't know. It's cool. I like it. I appreciate anybody that's supporting us and the store. What's their address and credit card number? They don't tell you that. Top of the hour, toot. All right, everybody, grab a toot, grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab a puff, pinch a nipple, pet your dog, scritch your cat, whatever you want to do. But cheers, everyone. Appreciate you hanging out this evening. Fourth wall is the one I recommend currently. Yeah, it's good, dude. And I really like it. Like, they got shit, like, if I was, like, they even have stuff, I guess if you're running, like, a popular store, like, there's memberships you can join for merch discounts. Like, you could join my store, which I'm pretty sure that's all turned off. Like, I don't see the point of that. But you can see, like, if you go to this page, you can see, like, you can integrate your YouTube and Twitch kind of into it, which I actually haven't done that. What does it do when I'm actually live? No, Twitch doesn't do shit. YouTube doesn't do anything. Okay. But either way, like, you can check it out. But yeah, I like it. It's a lot better. Didn't take that long to move over either. Although the Printify store still exists, so I can still get products from that for like giveaways. Like, I'm going to order some more of these. That's what I use. I need some more for myself. I'll probably have some for giveaways as well. Cheers. My address and credit card is no... Credit card number is none of yours. No! Have I seen the World Cup? Asked AJM. I've watched it here and there a little bit. I kind of pay attention to it a little bit. Like, when I hear about it, my ears perk up. But, well, I guess a little bit more, because there have been a few times I've stopped and been like, hey, when's the next game? And actually had my Amazon device, remind me. So, like, I don't always watch it. Here, like, a few minutes here and there. It's like that casual, I don't know, what we'd call casual interest, I guess. Like, I'll probably, whenever the final is, when's the final? Like, I'm sure I'll probably watch that a little bit here and there. James Randolph, I hear Teespring went to crap. Yeah, when I first started with the merch, it seems to be when Teespring started to go down the hill. That's why I didn't really go with them. And Printify was nice because it's all in one. Like, you already have a storefront. It's kind of a rough storefront. But tomorrow is the final. I thought it may have been Spain and Argentina. Okay. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Like, I don't really know much about those teams. Like, what are the odds on that right now? Ads now, yeah. Yeah, there's the little, if you're on Twitch, and well, I guess you can still see this. That's the ad. And I guess still got to put like Twitch, so that's for Twitch. Twitchy. Oh, it's in New York? Oh, good. I hope nobody gets shot. Christ. Why did the calf cross the road? Because it wanted to get to the other side. What's up, Steve? How are you? Oh, Happy Little Fox. Orange. I'm sure you've asked, but I probably missed it. So I do have 2 orange things close by today. I grabbed right before the stream. My lighter and my breach safety happen to be sitting nearby. So that's what we have for today. So can I gift something from the store to a random Twitch user? Yes. Apparently, if you use that button a bot will join and start a 3-minute giveaway where you have to enter, and apparently it tells you, and then it gives it away. It sends you a link and a code, and away you go. Now, it's completely random. For those that want to enter, like, it starts a contest automatically somehow. How's your air, Scruff? They say your, how's your air? They say you're purple. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I noticed yesterday, like in the morning, it was like nice out. There was a breeze. It was like pretty cloudy, like just, clouds. And I remember walking out or looking outside as I was, walking back and forth going, man, it just seems hazy out, but that's weird when it's like, when the conditions that, were going on, you know what I mean? And then I finally saw him like, oh, that's fucking wild. Wow, I'm actually seeing wildfire smoke. And yeah, I noticed it today. Like, it is a little bit of wildfire smoke going on there. Kind of interesting. Benji says, if a cow doesn't produce milk, is it a milk dud or just an utter failure? Nice. That's a good one. That's a good one. Jack Attack's got competition. Speaking of which, Jack Attack, yesterday I accidentally sent a naked picture of myself to everyone in my address book. Not only was it embarrassing, but it cost a fortune in stamps. God. But now I can actually see, now I see what everybody's talking about, and it's not like super bad out there yet. If I'm awake tomorrow, because who knows, the cats will probably wake me up, but if I'm awake near sunrise, I'm going to try to catch, to see if it's like super red, like apparently, like I see it getting on TV. But it did rain today for a while, and it's been storming. I got storms coming and going tonight, so a lot of it's been pulled down, but yesterday I definitely noticed like the smokiness happening. 9 out of 10 voices in my head tell me I'm crazy. The 10th is just telling me to kill people. Nice. Royal First Class stamp costs $1.80. Well, actually, I guess it'd be €1.80 or £1.80 for letters up to 100 grams. That's a lot of weed. I remember when you were buried in snowdrifts. Oh, yeah. That wasn't, those weren't even that bad. Those were only a couple feet. A bunch of years ago when we got two 2-foot snowstorms within a week of each other. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-foot snowdrifts. Yard had literally fucking 3.5, 4 feet of snow, and the snowdrifts were over the cars and closing people's doors. Dogs and cats sleeping together, total chaos. My brain has too many tabs open, says Benji. Yes, that would also, that's also a thing. Daylight fucking robbery. Oh, yeah, daylight. Oh, for the fucking stamps. Yeah. Sorry, I thought you were addressing. Apparently, the United States finally has yet another bill up to get rid of or severely limit at least daylight saving time bullshit. And like, it's funny, like some of the pushbacks are just kind of like whatever. Like the airline industry's like, it may take us up to 2 years to be able to fully like make this work with our systems. It's like, okay, fucking get started then. I can understand it's a weird way that you're going to have to do some kinds of changes, but I don't see if the time doesn't change, then the time just doesn't fucking change and things move on. Like you can go into most computers and go turn daylight savings time off, and that's basically all you would have to do. I don't know. Anyway, a comma in a sentence makes a huge difference. For instance, let's eat, Bob, has a completely different meaning from Bob is in a coma. What was that? Sticker pack. Purchase individual. How did that? What just happened? Do you like stickers? Fourth wall. Hey, there's fourth wall. New giveaway, enter the win. Mr. S gifted a sticker pack, individually cut to chat. Enter, if you're on Twitch, and do exclamation point enter to within the next 3 minutes to win. Appreciate that, Mr. S. If you're ever on Twitch, go ahead and do exclamation point enter if you would like some stickers. Yeah, let's pull out the good one here. Appreciate that, Mr. S. Guess we'll see how this works, because I haven't tried it yet. Cheers. And I guess the 5% code would work on that too. How much do we save anyway? What, 5% off or daylight savings time? Like, that would just save annoyance. Can we use daylight later on? Well, I mean, if we can figure out how to save daylight, I mean, we kind of can with solar systems. Actually, let me do something here. Where is it? Good Lord. Let me put that there. Just move that down a little bit. All right. Enter and exit. I don't know that they have swinging glass doors there in the forest, but by all means, let's see what happens. You know, like, it would be. Oh no, I know you're joking, but it would be interesting. Like, you know, how you can fart in a bottle. Like, has anybody actually tried that? Farting in something, putting the lid on it, and opening it like a week later. Does that work? Because that would be fun if that actually worked. That'd be neat if you could do that with daylight. Somehow make a mirror, perfect fucking mirror container thing, and just zoop, and then pop it over and later. I don't know, just weird. So see, a lot of times I see the joke, but then my brain starts working. It's the tism. You know how that goes. Bush Doctor won the sticker pack. Well, there you go. Congratulations, Bush Doctor, and thank you, Mr. S. Now, apparently there's some sort of link that's going to happen. Oh, yeah, actually, if you go over, yeah, actually, for the Twitch giveaways, you would go over to there and, yeah, merch.scrufdog.live/redeem, and then you connect your Twitch account. Like, you got to put your password in, but it doesn't save your password or any of that. It just gives it a token. So it's not, you don't have to worry about your Twitch account. But basically, you just confirm your Twitch account with them, and then they give you the thing, and you do your thing. And the way that works for the purchaser, whatever shipping you put in there, if, you know, it just kind of guesses how much shipping might be, you know, gives a good average. But if the shipping cost isn't covered in it, then it just charges me, which is fine. That's how, you know, that's fine. So, you know, I'm saying you need to worry about it, but in case that was a thought, if what you paid for doesn't quite cover it, then I cover the rest of it, which is fucking perfect the way I see it. But yeah, congratulations, and a thank you for the test run. Bush Doctor, if you get a second, let us know how that process goes. If you have time. If not, then let us know when you have time. I'm hoping everything is very smooth with that. And then I'll run a giveaway after 7 o'clock. Oh, good. Let's put a bunch of shit in chat, like emojis in chat, as a cheers for our first official Twitch giveaway thingy being a success. A cheers again to everybody. Congratulations, Bush Doctor, and thank you, Mr. S. And everybody for hanging out. So, cheers. I guess we're gonna have to kind of make that a thing for if giveaways show up, a bunch of like stuff in chat. Hey, what was that? Oh, okay. So that got linked up. So it tells us when the link happens too. So push Doctor, okay. So we're seeing all kinds of new stuff. Very good, very good. I like when new shit actually works. You know what I mean? France got one. All right, what is it? 4-1 now. How much time they got left? So that started. They're like what 15-ish minutes left in the game or something. I'm guessing from what time it is now. Oh, yeah, did Horvath not come over? I don't know that I've seen him this evening. You got the big ouchie going on. What's up, JSS? Arrived late today. That's fine. You got things you gotta do, then you got things you gotta do. Mr. S says, I like when shit works in general. Yes. 52nd minute of 90. Oh, okay, okay. I love when that button works. Oh, there's Pianoman. I don't know if I've seen you talk for a minute. I used to be better, but I'm getting there, adjusting to an older body and eyes and a foggy brain, which is the worst thing in my opinion. Well, the biggest thing, like I tell everybody, and I'll tell you again there, Rob, try to learn something every day. Your brain is a muscle. Exercise that motherfucker, and that doesn't mean being stressed out or doing this or blah, blah, blah. Play piano, create music, learn something every day, or anybody, just do something to learn every day. And that doesn't mean doom scrolling. Hey, I learned blah, blah, blah off of YouTube. Not necessarily. Try to just learn something somehow that doesn't involve streaming, as I am streaming and telling you this. But you know what I mean. Push Doctor says, all smooth and very straightforward, and thank you. Excellent. Good, good, good. On which one was that? The individually cut. Oh, it just tells you individually cut sticker. Oh, that's the stand. Oh, sticker pack individual. Okay, yeah, that's this. Which one's that? That's yeah, okay, yeah, that's a good test one. Yeah, cool. Well, thank you again. England might just get a rematch with Argentina because of their conduct. Oh. Are people being less than sportsmanlike? Speaking of learning, says Cat Barrett, I bought myself a drawing tablet a few weeks ago, learning to draw at the moment. Or he's learning to draw ATMs so that he can hack them and take all the money out. That's cool. I'd like to see if you pop in the chat Discord later tonight. You see what you maybe show us what you've been working on. I used to draw a lot of stuff when I was a kid. Like I drew all kinds of stuff, different styles and whatever. I was pretty good. I actually had like a portfolio for a little while. But I haven't really, because at this point I can barely write all that legibly because most of my writing is notes, which is not quite shorthand, but it's scruff hand, you know what I mean? France with a second goal. Uh-oh, someone's got to fire up their wine bottle. There we go. Okay. Wait till brain is too foggy to realize how foggy it is, says Delta Mike. Yeah, there's that too. We're living in the early phases of Big Brother in Orwell's 1984. Oh yeah, if certain people get the way they want, we will be absolutely living in a fully controlled everything world. where we won't have to think for ourselves because the government will do it for us. GSS, what's up, man? That's great advice, Scruff. I'm starting a new project to upgrade my home automation to Home Assistant running on an Odroid H4 Ultra. Definitely exercising my brain. Yeah, actually, I'm thinking I gotta see where the money goes. It's with various bills and shit that have suddenly appeared lately. I gonna have to pay some stuff off before I move on to some projects, but on my project list is basically fuck, hold on. Starting a system that's for all intensive purposes, as close to Jarvis as I can get. And apparently, from what I'm reading and looked at and looked up and this, it's like, it's not that bad. Just depends on how far into Jarvis do you want to go. But I'll probably be looking at a setup under $800 for where I want to be, I would think. All right, 20 after the 420 toot, everybody. Cheers. I appreciate you coming out. Grab a puff, grab a sip, grab a toot, pinch a nipple, scratch your butt, whatever you do. Cheers to you. Ramshaw. That'll be a week next Tuesday. What will be a week next Tuesday? Gramshaw. Is your finger completely healed now? No, actually, there's a slight complication going on. I gotta go, like, I went and saw the doctor last week, and I'm gonna have to go again in a few weeks because the fingernail has stopped growing out and has started, it's kind of hard to get that angle, has started like mountaining. Can you see that? It's like a ridge. I am not this flexible. Ooh. So it's kind of doing this and no longer growing out. So gotta figure that out, because it doesn't really hurt yet, but I can only imagine as that keeps pulling up, it's going to get a little fucking weird. The finger is healing well, says Gramshaw. It'll be fine. It'll grow out. Oh, I know it'll grow out eventually. I'm just worried that the fact that it's not actually growing out, it's now growing up. A war wound to show the grandkids. Well, I got as close as I got to that is the grandkitties, who's one of them's currently outside meowing her little head off. And they have seen it. They have seen it already. Casper, some things like in 1984, but a lot more like Huxley's Brave New World, if you ask me. Yeah, some things are pretty dystopian anyway. Oh, yeah, well, you gotta have fun with it. Speaking of stuff, let's see, Fluffy Chicken, and did I miss anybody else? Nope. All right. Maurice has something for, looks like after the 7 o'clock hour. Mr. S, let's see, what has Mr. S sent to us? A modern car dual lock with a faulty micro switch. Yeah, I can, as soon as I see that little demonized motherfucking little clip, I know that that isn't a lock system, because those fucking things break all the goddamn time. Or they get so stuck that you can't get them off, and then they end up fucking breaking when you try to get, like, they just break. They suck. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there's a little motor, a little twisty gear. To move a whole lot of shit to do stuff. That works. That works. Ooh. Well, thank you for that. I like it. It's amazing how overly complicated they have to make shit to just move a rod up or down. Love it. Move that down there. I'll show Maurice's. I just see it says food porn, so that's going to have to wait till the 7 o'clock hour. You know the rules. Black Watcher, what do you have? Ooh, fuck. Look at that. Saturday, yes. What the hell just happened? Okay. Look at this bloomin' onion. Yeah, I remember when Outback Steakhouse came out with when they showed us their version of the bloomin' onion. I doubt they created it. But man, I fucking love me some bloomin' onion. Well, you get some like Southwestern Ranch or some like Chesapeake sauce. Holy shit balls. It's a good bloomin' onion is almost a sexual experience. Oh, God, that looks fucking good. All right. AC/DC concert. All right, good. Our stream's going to get shut down permanently. Channel destroyed. Thanks, buddy. Nah, just fucking with you. That's cool. I saw AC/DC for the Jägermeister tour with Slayer and Megadeth. Good fucking show. That's cool. I remember when I used to work the occasional concert. Super stuffed cinnamon caramel. I would try that. That actually sounds pretty fucking good. Like, I think I could work with that, especially warmed up. A warmed up cinnamon caramel and a pastry. I think I would rock the shit out of that. And that fucking chocolate looking molten lava cake, whatever the fuck, that looks fucking good too. Those look good. I gotta get the store one of these days. Yeah, I'd work with that. All right, that's the food thing. What do we got over here? Rondo now. This son of a bitch trying to make me fucking starve to death the other day. He says, I see your Maryland crabs and raise you lobsters on the deck. See, I've had lobsters and I don't know, maybe I gotta try something different. But when I had lobsters, it seemed kind of dry. I'm guessing they were overcooked, but I mean, I got them at motherfucking Red Lobster. You would think they'd be okay, but I don't know. Well, I'd try some of those just to see how they do. Speaking of Maryland blue crabs, I hear there's some cove fishing town or whatever that has Atlantic blue crabs going in and eating all the clams. They're like, yeah, the blue crabs, they're overrunning everything. I'm like, so what's the problem? Just fucking eat them. But apparently the people don't want to eat them because they're like, oh, they're the bad guy. They destroyed our clams, so we don't want to eat them. So they've spent 10 million euros so far destroying blue crabs that they could be steaming up and fucking eating. There's so much good food that is just getting fucking wasted. It's amazing. Just because they're grumpy because they're what destroyed the ecosystem. It's like, you know what? Maybe it's time to embrace the new ecosystem. I mean, you're going from one tasty treat to another as far as I'm concerned. But I mean, I know fuck tradition, this and that, but you know, anyway. From Red Dwarfer, where's Jubs? He's in the photo. Jub in a photo. Okay, well, I doubt he's that right there, that big. I imagine his head could be in that shadow. I don't actually see any eyeballs anywhere. So I'm going to go with in the shadow. Because he's not that small. So what do you got there, Red Dwarf? What's up, Boozy? I have crabs. Don't know if they're Alaskan king, but they feel huge. Well, I think if you need to, you just go over to parts department, pick up some of the red can, the chlorinated brake cleaner. It'll take care of it. You'll be all right. Top right corner. What, up there? There's nothing up there. I can see a cable there and a cable there. I don't really see anything there, but that's the only way I can figure that the jub is. The jubster. All right, we'll come back to that one. 4-3 already. Holy sh! Oh, there it is. Poor little dude got a bladder blockage. Couldn't pee. He's been in the hospital. Oh shit. Oh, so he was. Oh yeah, I can see that might be it. He was in there. Yeah, I think I can see an ear. Yeah, I can see his fur there. Okay. That sucks. I hope he gets better. Like, is he getting better? Is he feeling okay? Does he seem like all right? Little guy. He's a little scritchy. A little scritchy. Boop. Scritchy. We'll give him scritches for us. Damn. Oh, that's a cool little cone thing. It's not just that plastic. Hopefully it's just not some plastic junk. Looks like it's fabric. There's a chronic shortage of vets and vet nurses. So in our area, none of the vet clinics offer 24-hour hospitalization. So we've been shuttling back between our vet and after hours clinic while he's had a catheter in. Oh, God. Well, I can see the tube right there in the bag. Yeah. Ah, that sucks. Poor old dude. Fuck, man. But he was discharged this morning with a good prognosis. There's no damage to his bladder or kidneys. Good. It's just scritchy. Give him a little ear scritchies. Well, that's good. Yeah, now me and Jubs have something in common. Well, actually, no. Actually, I'm sorry. No, we don't. We almost had something in common because I apparently have very noticeable kidney damage to my left kidney for some reason. Neat. Oh, okay. Little video. Oh, he's just licking the thing. The poor guy. He's gonna be all itchy. Well, thank you for that update. I guess keep us posted. I don't know how the little man's doing. Poor old guy. Scritchy. France will win, says AJM. Sounds like they got pissed off. Let's see what Benji's got for us. We got our weekly fish and chips. A little messy there. Threw it on the table. Was kind of pissed off that his one fry looks fucking raw. Everything else looks pretty good cooked. Do you put any butter or anything on there? On your mushy peas? Or, well, those are just peas. Those aren't even mushy peas. So if you have just peas instead of mushy peas, do you just let them roll around and flop all over the place, or do you put some kind of butter on there? Maybe butter works as a decent binder if you're using a spoon. So what do you put on your regular peas there, Benj? Forgot to get some mushy peas? That's fine. Red Dorvis is just happy to have our boy home. Oh, hell yeah. So yeah, hold on. Does everybody do a little... Oh, hold on. There's an ad. Let's wait for the ad to end, then we'll do a toast to the jub. Yeah, okay. Just nothing, just let them roll around all. I guess I hope you use a spoon. Peas don't need butter. But yeah, I mean, I guess as long as you have a spoon. Those look good. Glad to see everything's a bloomin'. Always butter with peas, says Dave. Well, like, guys, I mean, if you follow the channel long enough, you know I fucking... Like, I see if I put butter on something, I'm probably putting it on there just so I can taste the butter. Like toast is just a carrier for butter. Pancakes are a, if you make them right, they're good flavor, but they're mostly just a carrier for butter. I'd eat that. That looks good. Chips and peas. Vinegar with mushy peas is Delta Mike. Oh, what do we got here? We got a little rolly pack. We got some orange storage containers, some more storage containers. We got what looks like a tape dispenser, sort of, kind of. Orange tray. He really oranged it up this time. All right, good, good. Whatever that is, a little, almost looks like a pen holder. Got the outlets going on down there. That looks good. Good to see the bench again. Oh, there's the rolly kit. We have some cable over here. Looks like 2 irons there. What is a little grabber? Alright, that looks good. Ooh, and then we got the stash. Don't worry, we got Pussy and Pianos coming up. Looks like the ad is over. Oh, wait, what was I going to ask? Shit. What was I getting ready to ask? Anybody remember? Does it have something to do with this? No. No. Okay. Oh, Jubs, for Jubs, yeah. All right, everybody. Let's wish the Jubinator, Red Dwarfers, Black Kitty Cat gets well. Cheers to the Jubinator. Hope everything does good. We'll do Pussies and Pianos, then we'll catch up on what people have sent in. And is Chipmunk? I haven't seen Chippy. If Chippy shows up, I see that Jack Attack saw something or on Wednesday that I missed. So if Chippy shows up, we got something for him too. I'm going to take a sip, and then we'll get ready to do Pussies and Pianos. That's the beginning of that song, so we'll pause that. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I got to finish this because I got to replace it. Okay. We'll get the Pussies and Pianos going with the Pianoman. We'll get them going with the goosh. I'm going to go grab a beer and a quick snack of Chinese food, and then I shall be back. So enjoy, and talk to you shortly. Thank you for those, Pianoman. Flip that over. Yeah, the dude didn't seem super interested. Not really sure why. But I took the food to him and he was standing next to the kibble treats. So I think he just wants some of those. But that is not what is up for the current offer. It'll be alright. Let me go and close that. Oh, I got a fresh beer here. Cheers. Well, let me crack this open. And cheers to a fresh beer, and cheers to the Pianoman for giving us good music for pussies and pianos. Chills. Alright, alright, alright. I'm fixing something here. See if that's any better. Alright. Anyway. Got that. Close that. Close that. Oh, yeah, close that. Need that open. Okay. We all good here. Everything's working. Everything's good. Everything's good. Okay. Okay. Let's see, where is this dude watching, or is he just, he may actually be eating. He ain't there. If he was eating, he'd be around the corner anyway. All right. Where's the other one? Oh, it's over here. That is charged. The pick doesn't necessarily need to be for chip. It can be for delta also. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. All right. We'll do that one last, just to give time for the possibility of the chippy. If you don't like what you see here, get the funk out. Get the funk out. Do they sleep on your bed if they get the chance? Yeah, Poofers sleeps right next to my head on her blanket. Like I have a blanket I made for her, which is just her, you know, like the artsy cats, but it's just her on the blanket. And she somehow knows that it is her blanket. So if the bedroom door is open, which kind of depends on how much sleep I need to get, because she does keep me up, because she'll get up in the middle of the night and wake me up, like over and over again. But yeah, she'll sleep right next to my head on her blanket. The dude will either sleep next to me on my top of my blanket, or he'll sleep over about 2 feet from me on a blanket I have set up, like rolled up, set up like a very long cat bed couch kind of setup. He'll sleep on that. Tiny Mama sometimes will sleep at the foot of the bed. And Ronnie, sometimes he'll sleep in the laundry basket. But there's always at least 2 of them in there. Sometimes 3, sometimes 4 at night. It depends. Mama, if she does sleep in there, will leave at some point to the night and go to her bed, which is on top of one of the cat towers I built that is heated. It has a 4-watt heater, like little reptile heating pad with a rheostat that's turned down to 2 watts. And it's under the wood. So it's just enough that if she lays there, she gets a little bit warmer than normal. And she's been sleeping on that for like a year. She loves that. What's up, Phasma? Welcome, buddy. And then Ronnie has his own whole bedroom upstairs. He sleeps on the bed upstairs. And the dude will either sleep at the top of the basement stairs behind the cat door. That's, like the dude will either sleep right there, like how the cat door's on one side of the door, he'll sleep on the other side of the door sometimes, or he'll sleep in a couple different spots in the living room. So he's all over the place now. Like if he's not in my room, that's where he'll be. Oh, the Sterling. I saw that word earlier. Didn't click. All right, someone remind me again. And actually, yeah, right after we do the top of the hour toast, we'll spin it, see if it's warmed up. Ugh. You really look after them. I do my best. And Ronnie's making a mess, but I'm sure Poofers will swing on in. They seem to be doing good. I gotta, tomorrow, I'm going to see if I can get some of the, like Tiny Mama after the spring shed, like, and right when, like, you know, my stepmom's health stuff. Yeah, I didn't catch that. She didn't quite get the full shed out, so she's got a couple spots with some mats on them. So tomorrow I'm going to see about shaving them out carefully. If I can carefully, then I'll take care of it. If not, then I'm going to have to schedule something with a groomer in the next, it's going to be a few weeks. I have to sort out some cash because I still need to get glasses since I got some bitchin' ass frames here. And, I've got the last of the hospital bills in that I have to pay from the kidney stone. So all kinds of shit just piled in. Lights on for phone box and tree lights not on. What? Well, the lights are on there, buddy. Hair kitties are making a comeback. Bleh. 5-3 says Jack Attack. All right. Break the momentum. Break the momentum. Like, that seems pretty. Is that a pretty high score for a FIFA game? Like, with minutes to go. Like, what's like for the World Cup, I guess, tournament? Like, what is that? Like, I haven't been paying attention to the scores, but that seems like a high score in a World Cup thing. Very high. Yep. Okay, I thought so. I thought so. For football in general, yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, I feel like in general, there's usually at most 4 to 5 goals total, I would think, in football. I thought 2 goals in soccer was normal. Yeah, I don't know, really. It kind of gets my interest a little bit. Like, I'll see maybe Sunday, I'll watch it, or at least listen to it. I may try a brand new game on Sunday. We'll see. But anyway. Our Queen Liz Edwards has arrived. Sorry to see you are late, but we'll do a bonus woofle for you after Pussies and Pianos. And then just so you know, the new merch shop is open. 5% off anybody on Twitch, and there's also a discount code. Which you'll see in a minute when I flip back to the other screen, just in case. We've sold some stuff, and then Mr. S donated a sticker pack to the channel as like a little giveaway contest thing. And Bush Doctor won the sticker pack, which is cool. Poofers is doing her job properly as a vacuum cleaner. Let's see, anybody else around? I don't think she's noticed that, ooh, slow down there, partner. I don't think she's noticed that, Beefcake has her little green buddy. Let me back up. She's big. She needs less zoom to fit. That's why she ain't called poofers for no reason, you know what I'm saying? I'll check out the merch, any new wooflers. No, I can't, like, I would love to actually sell wooflers, but that is so much of a legal liability there. I won't, like, I will give away the designs with a disclaimer on it, but I could never actually sell that. That would be funny, though. Beefcake's put on a little weight. Yeah, he's trying. He's trying. He's working on it. Just sent you my sidewalk pancake. Oh, yeah. Do. Oh, and there's Maurice. Yeah, okay, Maurice for 7 o'clock. Lock Watcher. That's a 7 o'clock. Oh, and it's almost 7 o'clock. Okay. It's going to work out just fine. We'll get to the older ones first. Alright, I guess she's just about done. Is there any food left? Nope, she got everything on the side too. Alright, let me switch back to here. There's the merch code again, since I can now do that with the new store. Oh, there's a little live thing on the store too over the Twitch icon. So you actually know I'm live. Oh, it's like a little almost flashy thing. That's cool. It's got a lot of little nuancy, cool stuff. I dig it. Ow. I dig it. Alright. Describe wooflers as something else, like fire extinguishers? Nope. Just because you can put whatever you want on there, but you know what they're for. And it's not my original design anyway, although I don't know if Clive was fully self-designed on that or not, but I'm not, you know, it's just too much possibility. In today's world, a fucking lawyer would figure out how to fuck me over, like, you know what I mean? So it's not even worth the slightest risk at all. Alright, let me see. Let's catch up. Oop. The fuck just happened? Alright. Catch up over here on WhatsApp, then we'll go back and that'll be just enough time for the 7 o'clock hour. Alright, from Little Jim. Nothing too fucking crazy. Okay. Nothing exciting, just a couple of candles made and the new projection on my ceiling. I used to mess around making candles here and there. That looks pretty good. I've considered getting a projector. Betty Swallocks, Gentleman's Knacker Lacquer. Give your cluster a luster. Enhanced with fine oils and waxes for a lasting natural shine. For external use only, avoid excess or over-enthusiasm. A superior preparation for daily polish and protection keeps you in your prime at all times. Obtainable from all respectable chemists. Keep everything nice and polished. Uh-huh. Nice. Betty Swallock's Gentleman's Talc. Don't let your eggs stick to your legs. Prepared with the finest ingredients for daily use and all occasions. Avoid discomfort and embarrassment. A necessary comfort friend and confidence for a gentleman. What we got here? Oh, look at the key cat. That's a nice drawing. That's good. I like that. Little fuzzy guy. Thank you for that. Chris has... There's Jason. Stalking something as Kitte's do. Ooh, that was weird. Stalker kitty. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, he's gonna, like, did he get anything? It looks like he was definitely trying. Little guy. Let's see what we got Flat Cat doing. Flat Cat is rocking some blue crabs. Good deal. Good deal. Make sure your butter knife is metal with a solid, generally you want a one-piece metal butter knife. One end for prying, the other end for hammering. Forks are fine, but you usually don't end up really using the fork much, but that's fine. Good deal, good deal. Like, I haven't even had crabs in a couple years. I gotta sort that out. Maryland crabs, not Baltimore crabs. There's a difference. There's a difference. I think he's apt for that. Good to see the Flat Cat enjoys the good stuff. Over here, over here, here. All right. Then we have food stuff. Food stuff is on the ready. That over there. All right. I'm just going to have a sip because it's a top of the hour toot. All right. That's weird. All right. Top of the hour toot. Oh, Sterling spin. All right. Yeah, we'll finish the toot and then we'll do the spin. That's right. Cheers, everybody. Appreciate you hanging out this evening. We're going to do a t-shirt giveaway here and pretty soon. Oh yeah, I can do a top of the hour woofle as well. Give that a little extra time to warm up. Good call, lady. Good call, lady. Six three. Boy, England was like, no. 6-4. Oh my god. What, they just fucking goalies just kicking it back and forth to each other at this point? Alright, let's do a VertoThermoWhoofle for the Queen of Fire, shall we? Hey look, it looks like Baltimore right now in here. Alright. There we go. Number one. One for Heretic. Setting chat on fire. Yeah. Oh, flicky. Bubbles are not holding up. Seems my woofle juice formula is a little off for some reason. Well, at least I'm warm. All right. Graham Shaw, guess what? It's time for me to get to bed. Yeah, actually it is. Yep. I'm so tired. Good night, folks. Thanks for everybody. Catch you next week. All right. Get some sleep. See you next time. You are welcome, my queen. Where was this energy the other night, says Spiker. Which energy, which night, who was doing... Oh, you mean on, gotcha. So that is, what is it, 6-4 or 6-3 right now? I'm asking, I'm sitting in front of a fucking computer. What are we at? Yeah, right there. 6-4. Wow, 10 goals. I know that's a lot in the game. Holy shit. Third, or see, full. It says full time. Does that mean it's done? Okay. Ads. Oh yeah, ads. Ads. I wonder. No, I don't want to. I don't want to put it over there. I don't know that it really looks that great over there because it's kind of floating. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to come up with a little Twitch. Just I don't know. Can I pop that up real quick? How hard would that be? I'd have to add. Yeah. I gotta. That's yeah. You need to do that. All right. What else we got over here? All right. It is past 7 o'clock. We have to hit the thingy. Good deal. Good deal. We have spinny bit. We have spinny click click. Okay, the goalies must be shit. Well, that or I guess the defense ain't don't do fucking good either. Madness, says Spiker. Wouldn't have expected that. Ugh. Okay, ad break over ish. Cheers to you, David. You know what? Let me go ahead and grab another sippy sip here. Let's see, what did I have? I think I already talked about that. Let me see here. Where is that? Oh yeah, the blue crab. Blue crab thing in Italy, yeah. What a waste. $10 million to dispose of perfectly edible crabs. Mr. S, you're heading out? Is that what I'm seeing? Also heading out. Thank you, and thank you for giving away the sticker pack for us. I'm going to do a t-shirt giveaway in about 15 minutes. Just right after 20 past. And like I said, it is on Twitch. It only works on Twitch. So if you would like a chance to get a winner t-shirt, obviously I'll give you a little more heads up, but you do have to be on Twitch to enter the this particular giveaway. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'll just go into the store, buy it, and let the bot take over from there. This finger thing's weird. I have a little fucking mountain ridge on there. Oh well, I've got the BC yawns. If you gotta get to some sleep, do some sleep. Unless you can make it another 14 minutes. Did you see the connection of Jason from Friday the 13th and Evil Dead? I did not. I don't recall there being much of, well, there's kind of a lake near, because that's where the bridge is that gets fucked up. I mean, I would think that would be like a river that leads to a lake. I mean, they could be near each other. I know they've been in the same video games a couple times, which is always cool. I imagine they're both in Fortnite. Seems like everybody's in fucking Fortnite. This is like the Waltons. Good night. Good night, Jim Bob. Good night. I love the fucking Robot Chicken version of that. Good night, Maul. Good night, Paul. Good night, this person. Good night, little girl. Good night, little boy. Good night, Jimmy. Good night, Jimmy. Good night, Jimmy. Jimmy. Jimmy, are you okay? Can a guy just masturbate in here? Should I order steak or a poke bowl? Steak is expensive. Poke bowl is half. What is a poke bowl? There was a Necronomica in Friday the 13th. They say his mom used it to bring back her son. I did not notice that. I'll have to go look. I'll have to watch the, I guess, hey, Rob, remind me Friday. We'll watch that, like, second movie, the original Friday the 13th, I guess. Or would that, I'll have to see which one it's in, but try to remind me if I don't remember. Do you like stickers? What's a poke bowl? The only thing I know about poke, it's some weird plant that if you gotta boil, apparently you boil the fuck out of it to eat it or something. I sent the photo in a while ago. It's the fish cubed with rice. Oh, okay. I know what you mean. Yeah, it's what's going to be back there somewhere. All right, let's see what Maurice Walker sent in. You still here, Maurice? I think you are. Quick scan, but you might be here. All right, let's see what Maurice sent in for food. Wow, that's a lot of food porn. All right, everybody, take your pants off. Here comes some food porn. See, just finished cooking a little midnight snack. This is a fucking amazing midnight snack. Spicy chorizo, red peppers, red onion, fucking right, red onion, tomato paste, garlic, absolutely, and a pasta. now, Fama's got the attention. You said the magic P word. Oh, looks good. That looks cooked really, really proper, like. Look at that. Look at that. That looks fucking delicious. I got a bunch of Chinese food I gotta finish up. Good red peppers. They look good. They're thick. They're hearty. Juicy. They're...
Oh, baby, those look so moist.
Yes, they do. Oh, look at that. Good ones. Good. I'd just eat that fucking bowl right now. I love fucking raw red peppers on everything. Oh, good mix. Yeah. Enough fucking grease and sauce and oil in there to coat everything. Fuck. Can't. Oh, I'm sitting there fucking looking at food porn. Hold on. Yeah, sorry. All right, let's try that again, shall we? Yeah. All right. Look at this chorizo. Look at that. Look at that. Remember, do the at thing. That helps get my attention a little bit. Yeah, old Jim got it. Look at that. Look at that. Do you see that in your face? In your pants? Take your pants off. Take your pants off. Looks good. Look at those juicy ass things. Look at the moistness. Look at that. Look at them. Those look good. They look good. Extra grease. Well, you need the grease. I'll show you why. Because you got these fucking beautiful things. Look at that. And then you mix it. That extra grease. Look at how that coats that. That's not grease. That's liquid fucking flavor. Liquid flavor coats everything. And if you let it cool off a little bit before you mix it, then all this shit stays crunchy. Depending on what you want to do, how you want to eat it. Hot or cold, either way, that shit tastes good. But even if it's hot, it's not going to destroy the crunchiness, but it will stay a little crunchy if you mix it cold and eat it cold. But know, like hot, whatever. Garlic. Good. Nice little cloves there. Fry them together with some garlic. Yep. Oh, there we go. Look at that. We got the pasta. We got the, is that rotini? Is that what that is? Rotini? Am I saying that right? I have no idea. The R word. And we got our garlic and sauce right there. Delicious. Not seeing any pictures of the fine. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. There it is. There's the money shot. That's where you're putting it in your mouth.
Shut up, Meg.
Yeah. That looks delicious. I have house special fried rice, and then I forget if I got beef and broccoli or pork lo mein. Well, I gotta finish the rice tonight since I got it yesterday. That looks fucking good. That looks a tasty. All right, let me flip that back. Close that. Black Watcher with his video. It was hot last week. This is the Pancake Man doing what the Pancake Man can. I spent Thursday and Friday working on what's called a telehandler. You know, it's like the forklift, but it's on the one that has like the boom that reaches out and can pick shit up and like pick it up to floors, like reach out. Those are called telehandlers or teleforks. Boom fork, another word, but this is a small one. The air conditioner wasn't working in it. I think you told me, when did we talk about this? Or maybe that was Wednesday and Thursday. No, that was Wednesday and Thursday. But it doesn't have a low pressure switch in it, like a low pressure safety switch for the compressor. And it has a high pressure switch in it. It's fucking weird. I've never seen an air conditioning system that did not have a low pressure safety switch in it. Had low pressure port, high pressure port. Gas was fine, or Freon was fine. High pressure switch was good. Turned out it was the clicky button on the dash. That was bad, but yeah, it looks good right there. But it's just weird. It didn't have a low pressure switch in it. Because we checked the schematics, and I'm like, son of a bitch, that would explain why I can't fucking find one. I mean, if the fucking thing ain't there, I ain't gonna find it. But I got it running. I'll tell you, I got it to run, but I had to order the little clicky switch. But at least we know what's going on, and I don't have to dick with pulling a switch out from dealing with the Freon and shit. All gone by now, says Maurice. Sorry. Maurice, look at that bullshit. It's fucking tasty as hell. Look at that. Look at that. It's fucking good. But I get it. That's all right. I got food for the weekend, so I'm good. That's what's good thing about when I order Chinese food. Like, it'll feed me all fucking weekend. I'll order on Fridays and eat it all weekend. Eat the rice first and then the lo mein later, because that's fine sitting around for the extra day. Get a shitload of chicken on a stick, usually a bunch of egg rolls. I think I still got like 3 egg rolls in there. So after the stream, I'll probably be doing egg roll and finish up the rice. It's a little weird. They changed soy sauce. Like, I don't know how it works over in the EU, how Chinese food works over there. But in America, at least for me, I will say this, and it's the weirdest thing that I've always kind of known, but it really fucks with you once you figure it out. Since I was a kid, whenever I've gotten packets of soy sauce from the Chinese food place, it's always been the same fucking one. I forget what it's called. It's like Yarpack or Europack or something, whatever. But it's a clear pack of soy salt. It's got a little panda on it, and it's a little writing, and it's like the best soy sauce on the fucking planet. Cannot find anything as good in a bottle. Ever. Anywhere. Never found anything as good as it in a bottle. Well, this time, like last time I got Chinese food was probably like 3-4 weeks ago. Well, this time I ordered it, and it's got this weird off-brand fucking packets in it that's like really watery. Like, just, it's close to the flavor, but every soy sauce I get out of the store is close to the flavor. So I'm really fucking, Kikoman's good. Well, Kikoman's pretty good. That's as close as I can get, as I can find to what I find in the packets. But the Sterling is flying. Yeah, that thing's zinging. But it's really kind of disheartening. Like, I'm probably going to contact them and be like, are you guys still using the new stuff? Because I may just get it from fucking food from somewhere else. Unless there's a sudden shortage of, like, clear packet soy sauce. Boozy jumping on the scum. I cannot play that fucking game right now. They got to fix the arrow glitch. I've died so many goddamn times because of that fucking arrow glitch trying to play it. Goddamn. Anyway, little Jim. I love Chinese food, but it's 62 years old, and now my stomach can't handle the MSG. Lovely meal. See, they don't use MSG over here. Like, how is MSG still over there if we don't even let them use it? Christ. Red Dwarfer says, let's see, and always the switch that requires the most dismantling to get to. You know, what's the thing? I was looking for the low pressure switch, And they're, and I'm like, what the fuck? I went into Google. I'm like, where the fuck is this? AI, I had everything. They're like, well, if you can't find it, it might just be mounted right on the evaporator. I'm like, yeah, that's fucking true. To get to the goddamn evaporator core was 2.5 hours of bullshit. Fuck, man. Because, of course, it was literally in the most tucked-in corner you could possibly get to. Like, it would have killed them to put, like, as many access panels as they have on that. Like, it would have killed them to give them a little something there. But I'm guessing they didn't, because once I got to it, there wasn't a fucking low-pressure switch. I was like, you sons of motherfuckers. But... Anyway, Emir, must go sleep now, can't stay awake. Thanks all for a good chat. Have yourself a good one. I appreciate you swinging through. Good to see ya. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do the giveaway in like 2 minutes. So I guess if you want to do the giveaway, start migrating towards Twitch. I don't think I'll have to go grab my credit card. It should just let me do something. And I will do I'll do an At the Mic t-shirt. I don't know if color matters, but I really like the red and black one. I'll show you in a minute. All right, 20 after there, 20 after 2. Grab a puff, grab a vape, grab a drink, grab a snack. I don't care. Pet your cat. Scratch your butt, pinch your nipple, scratch your dog, whatever you need to do, but cheers to you. All right, I'm going to pick a red 2XL. I don't know how much it locks you into size and shit when you do the giveaway. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. It'll be this. I'm guessing, I don't know if you can pick a size or not, so this is the next part of the experiment. See how sizing goes. Like, I'm kind of hoping it lets you pick your own size, but maybe it'll tell me if I, once I do go through the Twitch thing. But I'm going to try and give away this, and we'll see what size comes out. So like I said, migrate over to Twitch, and we'll see what happens. I don't need you to see my payment information, but I'm going to do red 2XL. Let's see what happens. See, blah, blah, blah. Gift to Twitch chat. Let me click that button. Let me put my information in. Oh, good. I'm going to have it memorized. Oh, wait, do I have it memorized? Oh, yeah. What is that? That's that. I know that from fucking ordering pizza. Alright, there's that. Scrufdog. Enjoy. Okay. Scratch my nose. That should do it. Oh, zip code. How did I not get the zip code? How did the autofill miss the zip code? I think it's coming. So like I said, get over to chat. For this particular contest. There we go. I fixed the color. Someone purchased At the Mic t-shirt. So go over there, do the enter thing. I like how it does it twice. I'm not sure if that's on purpose or if that's some weird thing. And actually, no, it does say it twice up there. Oh, it says it once to say it and twice as an actual announcement. And it is moderator over here. Okay, I guess it auto moderates it. All right, good. Okay, that's going to go on for a couple more minutes. Good luck, everybody. Let's take a sip while we wait. Cheers. I'm actually wearing the At the Mic dark blue t-shirt right now. I had my goofball t-shirt on for a little while last week. I usually wear my shirts a few days in a row, because like if I'm not doing anything but sitting around the house, and if I'm not sweating, then like I don't care. Like it's just a around the house shirt. If I do cleaning or anything, I'll obviously change it. Okay, let's see. We got that's over there. We got that. Let me hit on that. What are we meant to do? Do the enter thing. You already did. Yeah, you've entered. I'd be suspicious of that time twat DM. Huh? But tramp in a field. Send it to Karen if you win. It's a shame they don't give you like when there's like 30 seconds left. It's Jason Goes to Hell. You want to? Oh, good. That's a funny one anyway. Thank you there, Jacques Attack. Jason Goes to Hell. That's a pretty good one. I like all the Jason ones, especially the newer ones that are just kind of goofy. Stay cool, Mike, or burn off the beer if you're celebrating the win. What's up, Vargan? Vargan, type exclamation point enter if you want a t-shirt. Nice shelf behind you. Yeah, this is all projects that we've that the channel has paid for or donated to us to build. Little engine, Lego, a ton of Lego stuff, RC car from Fama, space station, remote control forklift, a little bobbleheady thingies. What's up, Synergy? No exclamation point. Oh, there we go. JSS Wizard wins a gift of At the Mic t-shirt. Congratulations, buddy. Cheers. Is Wednesday engine still a go? Yep, as long as the weather's good, we'll be outside. I should be able to dual stream through this rig wirelessly, and we will be playing with the engine. And one of the first things we're going to do with the engine is take the hose off the nipple and put it directly in to see if that weird bubble thing stops. Where's the Aldi truck? It's right there. Right there. I guess JSS, when you get time, I don't know now or whenever, whenever you get time, let us know if it lets you pick a size or if you're locked into the size. What time on Wednesday? Should be about 4:35 Wednesday, unless something weird at work happens and it may be like 5, but I shouldn't be doing anything. Shouldn't be later than 5, but I would say about 4:30 p.m. my time. We're going to have, I love Lego and have a bunch of Lego Technic myself. I love them, man. Like, they're fucking great. I gotta admit it, I'm a little burnt out because we've done so much Lego stuff in a row. Hence, we're working on the desktop engine this Wednesday. But, no, like, we're kind of in the middle of Doom Guy 2016 from Doom 2016. I think we'll probably skip back to him in a couple weeks. Welcome back, Pianoman. I think you missed the giveaway, but you already got a shirt. You got a company-issued shirt, so you're good. What transformers do you use to power your background doodads? That's got a 2-cell setup from a Samsung 2014 tablet. I charge it about once a day. Just came off a charge, but I usually charge them about once a month. That's got a measured 3300 milliamp hour 18650 in it. These two are running off of a proper 10,000 milliamp hour power cell power bank that's right there behind the 9mm. So yeah, that. Oh, and that's just whatever. It's got just whatever built-in rechargeable battery it came with. I think it's like an 18350 maybe in that little guy. But everything's rechargeable. And like these all have lights on them, but I want to at some point wire power to the shelves so that all this stuff can just stay on. Because I have lighting kits on most of my Lego stuff. Like that's got lights on it. I don't think Johnny has lights. That's got lights. Those obviously have lights. The Mars rover has lights. Spaceship doesn't have lights. That's the Lego spaceship from the movie. That one. That does not have lights. That has lights. That is a light. That's a light. Actually, those all light up too, but those are battery operated. C2S wants us to build the excavator. I'm sure that has a lighting kit. But eventually I'm just going to get just a big-ass 5-volt power supply. I'll probably just use one and just figure out how to use just thick enough wires and whatever to wire it all up. And then I'm going to, at some point, get a big Jack Attack. As big as a Lego USS Enterprise from Star Trek as I can get, and have it blowing up the B-2 bomber Lego set that we never finished because the instructions are absolute and pure garbage. I will track back and watch that later. Yeah, okay, yeah. Wait, what? Oh, yes, Jack Attack. Yeah, still. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Couldn't get in, so found my powdered graphite and managed to lock with their key. What happened there, buddy? Did you get locked out or something? What's up, fishman? Yes, I'm that salmon. What's up, buddy? How are you doing this evening? Can you say hello to Grit Perlick? Asked Pasha Twerk. Well, hello, Grit Perlick. That sounds kind of a little kinky there. And welcome to the stream. Just was on a call, says Fama. Did you enjoy the call? Was it a good call? Did anything explode during the call? Because that usually makes it better when things don't explode, unless it's something in your pants. And even then, still gonna watch that a little bit. Did you mean the big Star Wars set? No, Star Trek. They do have, if they either just released or are getting ready or like working on a big USS Enterprise. Or there's one out already. I want to get one of the old school ones. Because I watched the original one because I'm old. I mean, I didn't watch it when it was new, but, I watched it in the 80s. And then I watched Next Generation with Picard, and that's really the only ones I watched. Have you used... Whoa. Well, I appreciate that synergy. Appreciate the sub on Prime. Cheers, buddy. Well, thank you very much. Lego Mindstorms? I've never heard of that. Lego Mindstorms. 5 robots, 1 set, endless play possibilities. These personality-packed robots will keep your kids entertained and inspired for hundreds of hours on end. Plus, they're smart enough to expand the entertainment whenever the kids feel like sharing the play with friends. 1 of 5 core robots using your digital instructions. Or you can code them. Are they they're motorized. Okay, looks like I'm guessing you connect. Yep. Okay, I have... Well, I mean, it's not a Mindstorm, but that works. See, that's a hard remote. That's a remote. Johnny 5 is a remote through the phone. What else do I have that's on a remote? I thought I had something else. No, well, I mean that. But I haven't seen those. Oh, look, there's a little grabber. Looks like a little rover with a grabber. Oh, I have to actually That's a cool recommendation. I'll that may be a very soon future purchase. That will definitely be something different to try besides standard Lego sets. Lego Mindstorms. All right. You can code them with Python. I am not good with that. I would have to either ask someone to help me or go to like ChatGTP. But no, that's cool. No, that's good. Like that may be part of our next purchase. That'll work. That'll work. Alright, that. Oh, it actually shows when the gifts have been redeemed as well. Okay, good, good. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to take a look at that real quick. Ads, ad break ends. Someone purchased the is that the, oh, that's JSS just redeemed. Okay, I guess we'll get an update on that to see if it's a 2XL shirt or if you got the pick, if it's color or what. I don't know. All right, let's see. I've had so much fun with Mindstorms. Connect the units with the PS5 controller. That's cool. I have a, I don't know how that would, I guess you'd have to get code. I have a, is this, oh, the C, I think this is like, I have an Xbox, like a universal, it's not a true Xbox, like a universal one. I wonder if I could connect using that. I'm an Xbox, I'm in the Xbox ethos. Fargate, I'm 56, drive a Harley, but I still love Lego. Fuck yeah, dude. It made me ideas for my bike. That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that, dude. I got a fucking Honda very modified Honda CBR 600 F3 Super Sport sitting out back that I hope to get running again one day. What kind of Harley you got there, if you don't mind me asking? Angry Fridge, nice. You look like Ronnie McNutt with the beard. Let's see, Ronnie McNutt. I'm sure this is just great. Ronnie McNutt. Yeah, I guess kind of, yeah. So I was able to select color and size. Perfect. Very cool. Stayed with the red, by the way. I really like the way that looks on the red, but nah, that's perfect. Thank you. And enjoy. Hopefully everything works out. But size and color. Cool. All right, good. So that means you can just select like small to get the cheapest version, pay for it, and then if it's anything more, it'll still get covered on through the store. So that's perfect. Thank you. Excellent. I really like my white genuine Xbox controller running on my PC. Yeah, I got some old genuine Xbox white one. I got a bunch of them. I think most of them are upstairs right now. You have a special built street? Oh, okay. That'll work. I've known a few people that have had Harleys. Yeah, I haven't actually ridden a Harley yet. I've ridden a bunch of Suzukis, a bunch of Hondas, Yamaha. Like everybody I knew, well, most of the people I knew that rode had street bikes, sport bikes, motorcycles, whatever you want to call them. A couple guys I knew had Harleys as well, but I never actually have ridden a Harley. Well, no, I'm sorry. Unless you count the little single cylinder 500 thumpers I did when I did the Harley motorcycle school. They had little single cylinder 500s, whatever those are. I mean, they're basically just training bikes, but I'm pretty sure they were Harleys. But so that would be the only time I've ridden a Harley. I haven't ridden a real Harley. C2S PlayStation. PlayStation's fine. I just never got into that ethos. An old Mega Drive. Those were fun. I knew maybe one person that had that. Biggest Lego I've pieced together is a Hogwarts, 6,000 pieces. Says Synergy. What was the biggest one we finished? I feel like that wasn't Johnny. I think Johnny 5 was 6,500. I think that's probably our largest count right now. I forget. I'd have to go look at the instructions again. It's time to test a Harley. I got to deal with the whole. Well, not with the spaceship. What's up, Chicago? What's up, Ted? But I got some pew pew. I gotta pay off first. I got right at the same time that I got set up with my latest high-speed candy dispenser. Bunch of medical bills also crashed in around the space time around the same time, so I got to get a little settled in. Especially that way, once Black Friday, Thanksgiving, and Christmas sales kick in, it's going to be time to get some. I have the offensive now. I need the defensive, so I need some armor. Pew pew. The B2 has over 6 million parts once you run it through the chipper, says Locke. Yes, actually, it does. The American healthcare system at work. Yeah, I have health insurance, and I still ended up owing about $4,500 for an ambulance ride and about 2.5 hours in the hospital. Is that a Mr. Meeseeks in the background? That absolutely fucking is a Mr. Meeseeks chilling right there. Look at me! I got a Mr. Meeseeks right there, since you recognize that. There, here, let me just grab him. Speaking of Legos, that's the Lego Butterbot. See if this actually still works. Why is it falling out of your butt? I need a new battery. He does like 10 different speech patterns in there.
I'm Pickle Rick!
I love me some fucking Rick and Morty. Actually, here, there's a where is it? Mission Control. That's a blanket right there on my wall over my snake tank. I got Rick and Morty shit all over the place. Oh, let's see. J5 brick count. This build, Johnny 5 brick count uses 2,000. Oh, it's only 2,000 pieces, which is about 45% of the original excavator sets. Okay. I know we've done bigger sets. I forget which ones are bigger because a lot of the more pieces are just little tiny more pieces. Is that a Happy Tree Friends bunny? Yes, that is. So that's Odie, Garfield and Odie. That's Ice Bear from We Bear Bears, like a spongy of them. Mr. Meeseeks, the bunny from Happy Tree Friends, a Mooshroom from Minecraft, the Withered from Clash of Clans, and a Brontosaurus. Oh, and a can of dehydrated water. And that's the the hand wood burned logo that Captain Barrett sent us. And that's Freddy the Facehugger, from the Aliens. Just add air. No, well, it's dehydrated water. You just add water and then you're good to go. It makes it nice and fresh. It's great. You gotta unwind the right direction in the chair. Uh-oh, burned out the clutch. Yeah, not quite. This is a nice chair. I mean, as some of you have watched, I've done multiple 12 plus and 20 plus hour streams with these headphones sitting in this chair. I feel like I got pretty good. Post email or WhatsApp? WhatsApp would be quicker. Where are you at? You're in that. So if you want to send in WhatsApp, what the fuck is that phone number again? What are the middle numbers? Is that 290-3538? I think that's it. No, dehydrated water with a description of all you add is air is an item from Space. Oh, I played Space Quest too. King's Quest, Space Quest. What was the other ones? There, King's Quest, Space Quest. God, we were talking about this on Loose Stream. Back in the time of Leisure Suit Larry 1, all the different, anything from Sierra was just fucking chef's fucking kiss. Oh yeah, don't fuck, goddamn. Dude, I could probably rock some, hold on. I'm tripping over fucking everything. Let me click a button here. I'm curious. Let's see. What does that actually give you? Not, it's close. There's King's Quest is a collection of 5 different chapter releases in Graham's past. Publisher C. Okay, so they did actually re-release it for modern PC. Actually, it looks like you can get King's Quest 1 for free. Oh, you can play the first chapter for free, and then there's a collection. What's the full collection? $20? Yeah, no. I may have to get that next time the big sale rolls around. I remember playing me some Quest fucking Sierra games, man. Rob's like, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 290. I don't use it much I always forget to like give it out and stuff. Let me check WhatsApp, make sure that's on top. Urquan Masters is a freeware release of Space Quest 1 and 2. If they've released it to play, I can play on, as opposed to playing on my Apple IIc Plus. You know what I'm saying? If I can play it on a fucking 9800 X3D with a 4090 Supreme, I'm fucking down. Sorry, I'm wrong. Star Control. Oh, okay, Star Control. See, that's a little different. But yeah, okay. Are you cooking Scruff? So much better to get a rice cooker and make sticky rice. Oh yeah, no, I have a rice cooker. I do make rice. Yeah, like in my rice cooker. I may get a better one. It's not the best one, but it's one of them ones. It's just you gotta stay near it towards the end to keep the bottom from burning a little bit, but it doesn't really burn. It just, you gotta stir it up after you're done and give it a minute to rehydrate what was on the bottom or whatever. Thank you, Delta Mike. I think Sam needs an email address and not WhatsApp. Okay, well that one's just live at show at scruffdog.live. Show at scruffdog.live is the show email address. I might as well just copy that. Put that over there too. If you want to send kitty cat stuff or whatever. There you go. Wait a minute. What is the King's Quest collection? Because it seems like King's Quest 1 is 7 classic games in one collection. King's Quest, blah, blah, blah. But it doesn't list. Is that just the chapters in one game, or is that all of the King's Quests? It says you need Windows XP. That's not bad. That doesn't... I'll have to look into that. That's not very clear. It looks like it's just King's Quest. Just all the chapters. Which is fine. But I think it's just all the chapters of King's Quest 1. That, of course, yeah, okay, never mind. Figure that out later. What's with the cup with a fan on top? So that little bit of red right there, that's a heater pad. That's a cup of whoop ass. Like it literally says cup of whoop ass. With water in it that's being heated, and that is I forget what version, that's, quote, a version of a Stirling engine where heat gets pumped into that little bottom plate. There's a little piston in there. The piston, like, it does pressure, moves another little piston, moves air, things spin, and then the little wheel spins. The UFO's over here. That when you just fill with water, you light the candle and it'll start spinning out little tiny jets that can burn the shit out of you if you're not careful. And then that's an actual Stirling engine that you just put heat on it and it'll start just pumping, and that'll actually light a that has a little 5-volt thing on it to make like a little 5-volt generator if you have the LED thing to plug into it. But I've been using that on my Chromebook as a keyboard light. Scruff in space. Fama says, I think I might eat some salmon tonight. Yeah, don't eat our guy. I think we need him around. Oh. I'm on YouTube, if you could tell. You're all over the place, and that's just fine. There you go, Rob. You got it. Word. All right. We're almost getting close to the top of the hour. So, yeah, I guess next week I'll be starting about an hour and a half early, in case you're one of those that don't follow BigClive. But yeah, we'll be going an hour and a half early since BigClive is doing his work thing in Edinburgh. So I'm filling in his time slot for him while he's out. And if at some point he, for some reason, gets free time on a Saturday night while I'm streaming, then he'll probably just hop on with me on this stream. I gotta remind him about that. But we did that once. I think last year he popped on for a little while. Are you going long? Not super long, like a little past top of the hour, but I'm not going to go much past that. Why is your TARDIS so red? Or is it supposed to be a generic British phone booth? Yeah, it's supposed to be a generic British phone booth. But yeah, apparently it's basically just a TARDIS. Though I have just about every episode of Doctor Who up to at least a few years ago, including like season 1 OG shit. I've never actually watched Doctor Who. But I have it in case I ever decide to. So there is that. What are I making? What are who making? Me, I'm just heating up Chinese food. If that's what you're talking about. Do. No, I'll have, like I said, I'm going to finish up my house special rice. Just heat that up. Probably have an egg roll with it. And then go hang out with my Saturday night homies. Might, since I'm finally done with the merch store, I think everything's pretty much polished. It seems like everything's working as it should, which is fucking cool. I love when a plan comes together like that. May actually play a goddamn game tonight for a little while just to relax. You should watch Doctor Who. Everything up to 3 or 4 years ago, you can skip that. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I think I've heard that from other people as well about the timeline. Rob's gonna go cook chips. Oh, cook freedom fries. Well, actually, you're in the UK, so French fries or chips shortly. I don't think I have any. Yeah, fuck, that's what I got. I got to remember, I need to order food for tomorrow. I wonder if Amazon. I'll have to see if Amazon fucking next day offers French fries. Because I forgot to order. What's up, sauce? Because about every other weekend I'll do a small order of goods for Amazon delivery, which helps because I set it for the earliest time slot, and then I have to get up early and just fucking stay up at that point. But I'll have to see if they have. They can send over some frozen French fries because I got that new air fryer, but I haven't actually put any French fries in it. Frozen fries. That's potato chips. I'm guessing that's a no. Doesn't look like it. Oh no, there's one. Yeah, I can actually get. Looks like I might be able to get French fries tomorrow. I'll have to see. All right. Anyway, watched a lot of Tom Baker's Doctor. Yeah, I knew there was different ones, which makes sense. It's the only way to carry a character through the years like that. I just don't understand how they get transformed. Like, if one dies, is it the next one just born or something? What is French in French fries? The word. The word. But I just don't feel like calling them fucking freedom fries or whatever. I'm just like, dude, they're just fucking French fries. All right, that's what I grew up calling them. Or fries if I'm just trying to like be short about it. I love it. They're freedom fries. I'm like, whatever, that's cool. I don't hate it. I love it. I just don't feel like changing. Regeneration for the Doctor. What is there, like a fucking goo vat they pop out of? Belgium is big on French fries with mayo, isn't? There's a few places that, like, what are the common places that do French fries with mayonnaise and ketchup mixed together? That gross fucking, what the fuck recipe? Yeah, no synergy. It seems like the French are pretty cold, so frozen fries, frozen French fries, that kind of goes together, it would seem. What's up, 6F6G? They regenerate. The first Doctor Who was played by William Hartnell. If I recall, it's because of a French frying method or something. I have no idea. So to figure out how they regenerate, do I just watch like episode 1 of season, pick a season, watch episode 1 and see what happens? What do you call a little boy who is half French and half Scottish? Wee lad. Spain does have chips with alioli. Alioli. Areola? Alioli. I've had that. Alioli is a cold garlic sauce consisting of emulsion of garlic with olive oil. Yeah, I've had that before. That's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, basically garlic mayo. Yeah. I mean, I prefer areolas, but alioli's pretty good too. Yeah, basically, or watch one of the movies. Okay. All right. Now, well, you're talking about Doctor Who, not areolas, because I definitely watch a lot of movies that involve areolas. More of a nipple guy. Yeah, I like big dark nipples. Big areolas, big dark nipples. I'm all about it. I want something that's going to tear through a fucking canvas jacket. You know what I mean? They use the same doctor for multiple seasons. Okay, is it basically like they go until the actor's like, all right, dude, I'm either done or they die, and then they're like, okay, regen. Is it sort of kind of like that? Or they just get to the point, yeah, when they're done, then they move on to the new one. There was a Fox TV movie with Eric Roberts as the Master. Nipples like tractor wheel nuts. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. All right, Little Jim's got something coming in. Your gift purchase is confirmed. Thank you for your support. You'll be given away. All right, that's cool. Actually, I'll hold on to that to see what the final thing goes through. That'd be interesting to see how that works. All right. They can hang a soaking wet jacket on. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Exactly. Oh, yeah, what's that? There it is. All right, let's see. What do we got? We got President Crispy. Chicago Ted sent in some crispy for us. See what the president is up to today. There we go. What do you got in there? Like vodka and cranberry? President relaxing a little bit on the weekend. So you got some glasses right there. Is that part of the glasses frame? Because that looks kind of interesting. There's a wire, probably a charger. There's a tin of something. Might be some balm. There's a President Crispy kitty. Getting drunk. Nice. I'll thank you for that. Good to see the president again. I'll thank you. And little Jim. Okay. That looks like it might chafe at the very least. Might be a little chafy. I mean, at least I know what the visual is. I'll just have to learn what all that actually means. But all right, that's cool. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's Doctor Who is regenerating right there. Do they get like bought dinner first, or at least get a fucking like little ahead of time, or that? Levan Queef? No, Cleef. That was a spicy taco, says Red Dwarfer. Yeah, I mean, I've seen people look like that after eating the wrong food. Top of the hour toot, folks. 8 o'clock, everybody. Cheers. I appreciate you hanging out this evening, and I appreciate the support everyone has shown with the new merch shop. That's your little discount code. That'll be good for about a week. If you want to get anything off of the new shop, cheers. There have been times the actor wasn't, I guess, available to happen, so the show would show for the handover. Okay. Like they weren't there to do the swap over, so they just came up with a thing. Does anyone remember that series when with Lee Van Cleef as a ninja? Cheers, you would look great on Harley with that beard. It does pretty good in the wind. Especially because I wear old... Oh, there's an ad. Hey, look, Twitch. There's an ad starting soon. I'm glad I'm glad that catches my eye every once in a while so I can warn everybody. So I'll wait until the ad's done before I, like, peace out. I wonder if there's anybody interesting on Twitch right now to raid. Nope. Anybody I pay attention to on YouTube, sorry? So I can see this Wednesday, Wednesday, we should be working on the engine outside with the cell phone. Should still be able to dual stream. That shouldn't be a problem. Nah, everything's there too. Okay. Only Sylvester McCoy failed to hand over the reins. He was done bad when the show canceled. With the show canceled in the 80s. You can also have your ball bot to toss a message out on the chat feed for Twitch. That's an option I've always enjoyed on channels that implement it. What do you mean? Which messages for what? For who? That involve what? I mean, it does with the one thing. Like, which messages there, Phasma? Timothy Van Patten as his apprentice. And names. The Green Lantern. Whoa. Careful. Yeah, the ad's been going. Okay. All right, let's see. Alioli. Amazon frozen. I love when I do frozen fries. The first bunch of results are fucking French fry or potato chips and hot fries. Oh, I can get French fries. I can have Weiss delivered tomorrow. Actually, I don't know. Oh, I can get it earlier if I get organic shit. Yeah, maybe I'll just do that. I'll get it from over there. Okay, anyway. Oh, that is bright. There we go. The series was called The Master. One of the newer doctors married the daughter of an older doctor. Okay. At least they're all keeping it in the family, you know. Not quite, West Virginia style, but, Chip's pick. Oh, yeah. I guess since he didn't show up. So, Jack Attack sent this to show Chipmunk, but apparently it works for Delta Mike and a couple other people as well. Boop! I assume this is in regards to Wednesday's game. There you go, Delta Mike. Make sure you catch that. There. Thanks for the reminder there, butter. Show Mike's Mike's picks if you can. Mike, which pictures do I have? Do I have any? I don't have any new pictures here yet. Hand of God bastard. Delta Mike was not very pleased with Wednesday's World Cup results. Oh, yeah, that way. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that one. Waiting to see what Phasma meant about toss a message out from the chat feed. Like, which messages? Because it does that sometimes. For some stuff. Between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. That's not bad. I can do that. Although usually when you do that, they end. Oh, and then they have crinkle fries. Crinkle cut fries are fucking the best. Because that is your maximum crispness you can get out of a French fry. And still retain meat, potato meat, I guess you would say, in the inside. You can get really crispy straight fries, but they're usually like, there's not much to them because the good stuff's cooked out of them. But crinkle fries give you more surface area for more crispness while still retaining a good chew inside. So I can get those tomorrow between 8 and 10. Although a lot of times that shit will show up at 6 o'clock and I'm like, oh, fuck, okay. So I can at least get French fries. I got to get coffee creamer as well. And I have some doorknobs I need to order. I need to change all the doorknobs in the house. I got so many mixed match keys and missing keys and this shit and that. I got to get some organized security up in here. Those aren't available for 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. FOMA. That's what I normally would get to get me up earlier than I need to be. I can get Andy Cap's hot fries between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. I'm not seeing frozen fries there. The latest looks like those are 12 to 2, which I'm sorry, 8 to 10, which I'm fine with. It's Sunday. I'm expecting people to get up too early on a Sunday, although I would be fine. Davis Tennant, Doctor Number 10, married Peter Davidson's daughter, Doctor Number 5. Like real life? Is that what you meant? Sophie Aldrin. And yeah, I see one of the doctors married IRO. So in real life. That's cool. I mean, like I said, actually, I guess that kind of works. Like, for those that are fans of the shows and like kind of super fanish or just know a lot about it, do like the characters, new and old, is it common for them to kind of keep in touch every once in a while? Do they have like Doctor Who parties where the living ones all show up and kind of hang out with whatever? Or is it just, you know, like how it is over here with cons where some may show up, some won't show up. They'll kind of mix while they're at a con or something like that. Or do they actually just kind of have their own thing? Just buffered for a second, so you were buffing it. Yeah, that'll happen. A bunch of storms in the area. David Tennant. Oh, yeah, we got that. Locke is having some honey chipotle cashews. I have a bunch of regular cashews. Like, I have so many cashews in the house now, I had to stop with the subscription. I think I have, like, no joke, I think I have close to 12 pounds. Wait, how big are those bags? Nah. About 14 pounds of fucking cashews in the house. I'm like, I'm good. Let's just kill the fucking subscription. Oh, Jesus God. I may actually make some cashew butter out of it at this point. Do you have a subscription for nuts? Yes, I've had a subscription for cashews, for 4 pounds of cashews every month for about a year and a half, maybe 2 years, something like that. I just finally got to the point I've been slowing down on them, but they've still been showing up. Like, I have 4 pounds of them in a box sitting in front of me over there. Bag back there. I know I got 2 in one cabinet and 2 in another cabinet. Like, they are fucking everywhere. No, I used to just eat, like, so Fama, you see in chat, occasionally sends in, you know, to the show for me, like, you know, cool stuff. Well, one of the shipments, he sent in a bag of cashews. So I was like, hey, these are good. I forgot how good cashews were as a snack. So then I started eating them so much that I was going through 4 pounds in 3 weeks. But I had it set to once a month, you know, just to make sure I spaced it out right. But then eventually I just kind of slowed down as I started eating other snacks, changing kind of the way I eat. And then it just started building up and I just forgot to cancel the subscription. Spoken Drew, add some pecans to the cashews to make the butter less thick. Really? Okay. Okay, I'll try some I can't remember pecan. I think I know pecan. Which ones are pecans? God, it's been a while since I've paid attention. Oh, really? I was thinking something else. Okay. Add some pecans. Okay. I'll look into that. That may work. Brains. Let's see. Also tastes really good. Okay. Well, I can work with that. Let's see. Pecans. Let's see. Hold on. Let me add these fries to my cart real quick so I remember. 8 to 10. Crinkle cut fries. 8 to 10. Add to cart. Might as well get 2. Figure the more frozen stuff you get, the more it can kind of help keep itself cool. Let's see. Pecans. Pecans. Well, those I can get from 4 to 8. Oven roasted, never fried pecans. All right. Well, I have that pulled up, so I'll see about ordering some of them as well. Maybe then I'll finally get around to actually making something with all these pecans and cashews. What else can you subscribe to in the U.S.? There's anything, just about anything food related, you can subscribe to a regular delivery from like days to weeks to months even. So just about anything food related or like, you know, stuff that gets used a lot, like, you know, packs of pencils, you know, packs of papers, binder, like office supply stuff, things that you might use, like especially businessy stuff as far as hard copy things go, other than food, things that might get used a lot, you can get a subscription to. If you're only going to watch some Doctor Who, watch the Amy's Doctor. They kill Hitler in the universe. Pretty exciting. That's one way. JSS, I wanted to mention I've been having one of those days where everything I touch turns to shit, but winning the t-shirt actually brought a smile to my face. Timing couldn't have been better. Thanks again. Hey, no problem, brother. Hey, man, I'm sorry you're having a shitty day, but I'm glad we could all get together and fucking put a smile on your face, brother. So, cheers. What's up, Rasher? Have you got any solar panels and battery power, Scruff? Yeah, I've, well, my truck, my Suburban has multiple solar, has 2 different solar systems on it. One's an independent solar system with, about 250 amp hours of backup on 12 volts. I'm sorry, 400 amp hours of backup on 12 volts. And then the other one is a smaller panel hooked up to my truck. I don't have anything on the house, but I have gasoline and propane powered generator, which I had to use, 2 weeks ago. Not fond of the coating lock, dry roasted and salted. Those particular cashews are coated with honey chipotle glaze. That sounds pretty good. That's not something I would eat on the regular, I can tell you, but that's something I would like as the occasional snack. I'd recommend the beginning of New Who, Eccleston in 2005. C2S was weird seeing the bad guy from 28 Days Later as the Doctor took a sec to get used to. Bad guy from 28 Days Later. I'd have to see who all the doctors are. I know they've been on all over the place. It's an acute problem there, Jacques Attack. That's cool, I'm glad. Hopefully that thing shows up quick and on time. I think most stuff they say is like 5 to 7 business. I don't know if that's before it ships or when it shows up, but I guess we'll see how it goes with the new company. So far, everything seems to be running pretty smooth, which is good. And I guess we'll get up to 8:20, do one more. Don't be obtuse. We'll do one more 20 after toast, and then we'll shut it down for the night. And I'm going to go eat the ass out of that Chinese food. Rasher just had a pack of Honky Dory cheese and onion crisps. Feel very guilty now. They are not good for you. Well, that's okay, because part of being human is occasionally eating something that is not good for you, as I fucking just taken a break from life, taken a break from doing everything that has to be structured and perfect, and fucking people gotta judge your bullshit and all that. So you know what? On a weekend, you want to fucking eat a bag of chips? Eat a motherfucking bag of chips, and you know what you do when you're done with them? You fucking put them away, you throw the bag away if it's empty, and then you have a fucking smile, have a little sip of water, beer, drink, and you enjoy your fucking self. Because if you gotta put up with the world as it is, no matter what side of whatever you're on, if you can stomach it and survive it for one more week, eat some fucking snacks and enjoy the fuck out of it. Don't even worry about it. Stealth mode, what's up, Spiker? I got Popeye's chicken earlier. Absolutely overate. See, I'm kind of funny with Popeyes. I enjoy Popeye's chicken when it's fresh and good and all that. Like the French fries are very good, fucking hot. But I'll always get like a 5 or 6, 8, maybe a 10 piece. All I eat is the French fries, and I stick the chicken right into the fridge. I really, really like Popeye's chicken when it's cold. No idea why. Get Popeye's Cajun spicy, and I fucking eat it when it's cold, and I love it like that. Like, it's pretty good when it's hot. You know, that's fine. Like, nothing wrong with it. It is delicious, but I really like it when it's cold. You're welcome, Rasher. Be cool, brother. Power be with you. Yeah, absolutely. You know what's energy? The power does be with you. Don't just be good. Be good to yourself. I haven't actually. Let's see. When's the last time I had Popeyes? I think I was in Amazon the last time I had Popeyes, and I went and bought everybody lunch for some reason. Jack Attack's got a last one creeping in. I don't see anything from anybody else yet. Unless it went to spam. That happens. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, there's some good spam in there too. That's some dumbass shit. Alright, what's Jack Attack got? Wow, where is that going? What the fuck? Huh. I've seen this before. Oh, we don't need no education. Okay, Sean Ed Jew? What? Ed Jew? Is that what? Or is this sheep Jewish? Or is that a Ute? I've seen that. Thank you, Jack Attack. I know, I forget, it's been a while since I saw it. Pudding with meat. That's just amazing. Yummer. A U K O U. Oh, right, you. Right, not you. You. That's right. Those are U's. Education. Oh, thank you for that. Another brick in the wall. Boy, we have drifted from the original playlist, haven't we? This ain't too bad, though. You is the tree. You. Oh, alright. Did we do the... I didn't even pay attention. No, we haven't done the 20 after toast. Alright, let's do 20 after 2, and then we're going to shut her on down for the evening. Let me grab this one this time. Alright, and don't forget, if you want to check out the new merch shop, that's the code. If you're a Twitch sub, you just connect your Twitch account. Like, it doesn't save your password. It just has Twitch send it a token, so you don't have to worry about that. But if you're a Twitch sub, you automatically get 5% off if you link it. And if not, you can use that at checkout for like the next week if you want to check out the new shop. Cheers, everybody. All right. I think that little Twitch gift thing is neat. It definitely helps do a quick giveaway. It's a little weird that you can't quite get it integrated with YouTube, but maybe that's something to work on. Because they have the store thing integrated with YouTube. Like, there's even a store little tab on my YouTube homepage. There's, you know, like videos, live, podcasts, whatever. Now it has store there as well that link you over. Yeah, like I said, eventually, supposedly, it'll start appearing under my videos. Whoa. Rasher, 10 euros. Small donation late on here. I appreciate it, buddy. Always appreciate the donations to the channel, especially when they act. There we go. Works. What do we got here? Yeah, I got some of this left. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to hop on out of here. Again, thanks, everybody. Appreciate the support this evening. I will see everybody Wednesday for the desktop engine, like V8 gasoline engine. I'll be doing that outside, assuming there's no fucking tornado. Oh, yeah, I was under tornado watch till about a half hour ago. So, yeah, assuming there's no active tornadoes, then we'll be outside doing that. So, thanks again, everybody. I will see, like I said, I'll see you Wednesday. Have a good rest of your weekend. Be groovy to each other, and I am out of here in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See ya.